Well, this is it. This is our new distillery building. Charming, isn't it? It was a supermarket built in the early 50s, and I think about 55. 25 people worked here. Then it became a hardware store, and it was a hardware store till around 7-8 years ago. And you can see it's at the Marie Celeste. It's like they just walked away. There's a lot of work here, a lot of work to be done. Roof's got to come off, floor's got to come out. But I like the sense of space. I like the feel of the building. Like it's gonna be good. I really do.
Waterford is the best of both worlds. It's small, but it's not too small. It's busy, but it's not too busy. An abundance of beaches, about a 10-minute, 20-minute drive from the city.
I would say it's a little bit of urban and rural. It's got the mix, and that really appeals to me because I'm a city girl at heart, but I really enjoy the fact that 10-15 minutes from the city, I can be smack bang in the heart of the country.
What we do have to offer here is a quality of life that we consider to be really, really good. There are simple things like affordability, which is very important, housing provision, but I think what we give is what a small city can give better than anything. Everything is accessible, yet at the same time you have access to an awful lot of things that aren't available in a smaller population centre.
It's really vibrant. It's got a massive art and culture undertone. It's extremely affordable still, you know, for the likes of us. We came back here with, you know, very little, and we tried to buy a house, and, you know, we were in a position to do that in Waterford.
I genuinely took a Lonely Planet, looked at the map, and I was like, where will I go? I could pronounce Waterford, was on the coast, which was very important to me. My father is from Tarnów, which is the warmest and the most sunny place in Poland. So when I read that Waterford is the sunny southeast, I thought that would be a good choice for me.
I'm Waterford man, all my family on both sides, they would have all been glass factory people. This is where I'm from, so it was always the best thing ever. We have the Greenway, Tramore just out the road, Dunmore East. We have the Cumra Mountains, plenty of places to explore and take a look at. And it's only when you kind of get that bit older and you're after travelling a bit more that you really do appreciate what is actually on your own doorstep.
There's a really supportive business community here. Lots of female-run businesses, which is great.
It's been an extremely positive experience for me during a very, I suppose, turbulent time, because I opened February 2020, so I mean, I couldn't have timed it worse. There's a real community spirit in Waterford, and I think that has absolutely, without question, kept my doors open the last 2 years.
We are open since 2014, and myself and my husband Harry. Always the most important thing for both of us was to use local produce, because I think it's genuinely the best we can get, and that supports our community and makes everybody feel a little bit better about themselves.
It's this mix of an old city with a newly developing city. It's one that's transforming very significantly at the moment. We're right here in sort of the heart of the Viking Triangle, which is where the city sprung from. But equally, there's really significant development at every level in terms of housing, residential, commercial, industrial, and all of that happening as we speak.
We're multicultural now. We have some fairly large pharmaceutical companies, which is really starting to put a stamp on Waterford, whereas before it was more industry with the Waterford Glass Factory, Stanley, whereas now we have the likes of West Pharma and one or two other large pharmaceutical companies.
At our essence, we're a city of small streets. We've made really significant investment in the city centre because that's our showcase. That is going to be it. Tourism we've played major emphasis on in latter years, and we're gradually building that proposition. We'd have brought Waterford Crystal into the centre. We have a diverse range of broader cultural activities in terms of the arts, in terms of festivals in particular. We have very unique festivals, the likes of Spree, which we'd say is the best outdoor festival in the country.
Waterford Walls brings a good bit of colour with all the street art and stuff. It's great to see because there's a lot of buildings. It's the same in any city really. There's a lot of buildings just lying empty. So Waterford Walls kind of gives them a new lease of life really, which is nice. Brings a little edge to the city and it brings people to it as well.
For me, it's a very special place. I've come to really love it. It has just a massive community spirit here.
people are making this place special. I always felt here like home. Very quickly I became a part of the community. And if somebody asks me now, where are you from? I always say I'm from Waterford. Even though when I open my mouth you can hear my accent. Waterford people are very open. They do travel, they have open eyes, they accept other people from other parts of the world, and they just do things because they want to, not because they have to. And they are genuinely just nice people.